And I'm Melina, and welcome to our YouTube series, Greek Girls Kitchen.
We hope you enjoyed traveling the Mediterranean with us, plate by plate. Cheers.
Cheers. Yamas.
This dish is all about food memories for me. I grew up eating this as a little girl. My dad told me that his mother would make it for him when he was a kid, and it's strictly from her. So I'm passing this down to you. We're just gonna get right into this. So I grew up eating this with rabbit actually, but the closest thing to me would be a tender piece of meat with a bone in, very mild flavor, and that is chicken thighs. So we're gonna get right into this. It's very easy. Got some oregano.
Our simple basics here. This is the staple of your Greek meal. Your lemons, your fresh herbs, dried Greek oregano, salt, pepper.
And I feel like everyone has, even if you're not Greek, has like a lemon chicken recipe. Sometimes people just like roast it in the oven, but this is nice and juicy. So we have our beautiful Contos pita bread to do some dipping in the meantime.
That's all calling my name for sure.
Melina loves pita bread. So I'm just using some fresh sea salt. Okay, so now I'm gonna bring these behind me and we're gonna give these a good sear. We're just gonna put the fat side down because it's gonna render out the fat slowly. We're gonna get a nice golden brown color on them. I'm using 2 gigantic onions, but 4 small or 2 large would be great. We're gonna be pairing it with this delicious white wine.
This is another Costa Lazaridi white wine. It is a blend. It is a Sauvignon Blanc with also the Assyrtiko grape, which is only found in Greece, mainly in the Aegean area. And this has an amazing flavor. It's got a little bit of hint of that lemon inside it, so it's gonna pair so nicely with this chicken dish.
It's absolutely delicious.
It's one of my favorite white wines, Greek white wines, I would have to say.
I have some pre-boiled red skin potatoes. You can use fingerling, whatever kind of potatoes you want, even a large Idaho potato, but you're just gonna need something bigger to smash it with, like a bowl. But today we have something little. I seasoned them with salt and boiled them. So we're just gonna lay them in a non-stick pan. Could throw a little oil. This is a very simple last minute dish. Just put them in. And we're gonna get to smashing. So here we got another white onion, which I'm gonna slice very thin, and it's gonna get caramelized. And the juices are just gonna go into the potatoes, very thin, paper thin. And we're just gonna lay them on top. It's gonna go so good with the chicken dish. Gonna put some onions right in the middle. Look at all
That juice looks so good.
Delicious
because you know I'm dying
juice.
to take the pita and dip it, but I'll let you finish.
Just gonna put some extra oregano. And then I have some sliced lemons. That is our rustic lemon chicken.
Beautiful.
But to complete this meal, I'm gonna go get those potatoes.
Yes, please. I'm waiting for those potatoes.
So this is like a take on just some fully loaded Greek fries where they just put feta and oregano.
Yeah.
Now I'm just gonna put this back in the broiler for like 2 more minutes and dinner's gonna be served.
Delicious.
I'm just gonna hit them with some fresh herbs.
Yeah, you hit them.
Taste test?
Taste test. This may be a little hot, but I'm definitely digging in on the chicken right now.
This is a good pan, so it got crispy on the bottom, which is like my favorite.
Yeah, that's.
I can eat things pretty hot.
That'd be Gold Touch Pro. Oh my God. That's amazing. Amazing.
I love you.
Okay, so for dessert, I'm gonna take an American traditional and tie it into a traditional classic Greek recipe. So I'm gonna kind of combine my little bit of American Greek side into a Melomakarono cheesecake.
Melina brought me my favorite cookies.
So her favorite cookie happens to be my favorite cookie, and it happens to have my name in it because I am the sweet one, and these are called Melomakarono, which means honey, and I am honey. These are actually Kanto's Foods Melomakarono cookies. They have the cinnamon, the clove, the nutmeg, all the goodness, the honey, all incorporated, and it's gonna pull all the flavors of the cheesecake and make the most amazing dessert. I actually learned how to make these cookies when I was about 14 years old. I spent the summer with my family in Montreal, and my aunt was an amazing baker and cook, and my cousins all worked at the time. So I spent the days pretty much with her in her kitchen, and she taught me the most amazing things. She instilled my passion for Greek music, old school Greek music, and we baked and cooked all day. So we are gonna start with our basic cheesecake recipe. We're gonna mix here together. Our sugar is gonna go in with our cream cheese, of course. I didn't use feta for this one, I promise.
What can I do for you?
Now we're gonna go with the next ingredient up in line there.
What is this?
Here is our heavy cream,
Okay, and what is the measurement?
1/4 cup. And you can take our M for Melomakarono spatula and help me get the sides down in there. Next ingredient up going in, I have a mixture of sour cream and Greek yogurt. Okay, next we're gonna add our flour. Next, we're gonna do, it's a vanilla bean paste. Smell that. Yeah, and it's gonna even give the bean consistency.
There's a difference
in
between
here.
vanilla extract and vanilla bean. That's for sure. Is this a good amount?
Okay, so now if you wanna help me, we're gonna do one by one. The eggs, just beat them low, they don't need too much. So now we are ready. I have already pre-prepped our crust because, like I mentioned, we are gonna make a Melomakarono cheesecake. So what I did was I took our Kanto's Foods Melomakarono cookies and I made our crust. We are gonna be baking this in the Instant Pot. So instead of all the steps that you need for a normal kitchen on a cheesecake, we're gonna just pop it in there and let the Instant Pot go to work. We're gonna pour in our batter, and in 25 minutes, we are gonna have cheesecake. Inside the Instant Pot, I have about 1.5 cups of water, and I have the rack that comes with it. So this is gonna sit on top of the rack inside in its little water bath. We're gonna time it for 27 minutes, and then I'm going to top it off with some more Melomakarono cookies and a little bit of a honey drizzle. So here we are, our final piece here. Our cheesecake just came out of the Instant Pot, and as you can see, it is perfect. So I'm gonna take some cookies and we're gonna crumble them right on the top of this beautiful thing. Oops. Extra cookies is always good. And then I actually made a little honey with some cookies soaking in and a little bit of orange, so it gives it a nice orange clove taste. So if you wanna drizzle some of our yummy syrupy on top. I know you're gonna do it.
Wow.
Is that dessert or is that dessert?
That's dessert.
Yeah. That's nice. Oh yeah. Cut in, girl. All you.
Look at this. Not gonna lie, I've had this before because she's made it for me, but we'll taste it again because it's so good. This is my favorite that you make, honestly.
Did it come out good?
The tartness, the creaminess, the vanilla bean,
Yeah, you can taste that, right?
the honey, the Greek honey.
Oh my God.
It's perfect.
Thank you for joining us for another episode in the Greek Girls Kitchen. We look forward to seeing you many, many more times, and you never know where we're going to show up in the Mediterranean cooking world.
And thank you so much to Kantos Foods. We truly are so thankful to have you guys. Look at this beautiful test kitchen. We are truly blessed. And don't forget, please like and subscribe, comment below. We would love to hear from you and all of your thoughts about tonight's episode. Bye.
Yamas.
Cheers.